Hey everyone, I'm Tassenix, and welcome to Season 75, 5 vs 5 Grand Arena Championship, Week 1, Round 3. My opponent is Yama, who is named as a llama has no name for the time being. And yeah, only a couple hours left in the round, so we've actually got to get right about it. Going on Discord, because I can't be sure how much or how little this guy's done. You know, up until this moment, I don't think he's made any attacks, so... All right, let's get into the stuff. All right. So yeah, rank 10, fighting rank 15. And yeah, you know, Yama's an all right enough guy. Nevertheless, a member of the Degenerate TW Cheating Guild Claw Patrol. A guild for whom no advantage is too ill-gotten, and then they will use it in TW and then lose anyway. So, good stuff, as always. All right, my 16.8 million GP to his 16.2. Top 80 GP, my 3.27 million to his 3.21. Zetas, we both have 434. GAC Omicrons, my 91 to his 88. Ah! All right, top 80 average speed. We're actually tied, 168. He has really good mods. And that's interesting, right? Because if you take a look here, for mod analysis, it looks like I've got him pretty much around the clock, except for plus 25 speeds. He's got about 70 or so more than me. Otherwise, yeah. The other speeds, offense, we're looking pretty good. All right, relic analysis. Total levels, my 2676 to his 2557. My 10 relic 10s to his 3. Relic 9s, I have 194 to his 114. And relic 8s, my 93 to his 157. Nice. Datacron analysis, it's not close. I re-rolled this set to hell and back. 9,300 total re-rolls to his 1,300. Okay, this guy's done 2 attacks on me. I see. Primebot's starting to chirp at me. Dig that. Here, I gotta close that. All right. As far as GLs go, a little faster. Very fast, but very thin. The slackers at some level of risk. All pretty good stuff here. Nothing too unstandard. Lower than expected Jabba. Really nice Baylan. Super fast cat. Exile Ezra. Yeah. All right, we've got the Relic 10 Darth Revan as well, so no fleet advantage as far as Omega Bot goes. So yeah, this is the report pulled on last season. We won't go in full detail on this due to time constraints, but he is generally preferring to attack early. We're reasonably competitive on mods. Probably the only Omicrons I have that he doesn't are 3 versus 3. And he's willing to get rough and tumble, because that's what he was doing last season, squad banner efficiency-wise. On defense, seeing what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 GLs, sometimes 6 on defense, something like that. Bottom front, we might expect to see Reva, Great Mothers, and then there's a lot of teams he mixed up for the last 2. I like that style. It's good. Offense-wise, yeah. So basically the other GLs, so about half and half, something like that. As far as what he was dropping on last season, I mean, Traya, Lord Vader, and Keller and Beck are somewhat novel, but the rest of these are somewhat usual suspects in terms of being GLs. DTMG, surprising. Queen can occasionally get you. Yep, a lot of other usual suspects, I would say. All right, let's have a look at things, shall we? No prediction to do today. All right, he has cleared 3 teams so far. 74, 61, and 62, respectively. So, if I had to guess, 61 was probably Pirate King. The 62 is interesting. I wonder if that's Malgus versus Great Mothers. Saw, maybe the 64. Sure. And then he's on my Finzori team with Poe. We'll see how that goes. Top side, he'll have to deal with Queen Amidala, Master Qui-Gon, Padawan Obi-Wan, Cam, and JKA. Full Jabba, Chrysanthemum, Bausch, Boba, Embo with the Cad Cron. I didn't put Cad on. I was kind of unimpressed with CAD, I think, but I also think I just was kind of mindless about this. I probably thought this was CAD. I don't mind Embo on this team, though, but whatever. All right. BKM, BAM, Paz, Grogu, BKK, Turn Meter Kron, JMM, Depa, Jocasta, Ayla, Temple Guard, Attacker Kron. And yeah. You dead yet? He's going to be fine. I feel like if you're going to lose this, you're going to just lose this. All right, so he'll have 4 successful clears that he's bled a couple banners on. And see if we can catch him. All right, up top, BKM, Paz, Grogu, BKK, BAM of his own, Attacker Kron, no doubt, Turn Meter. A Kelleran Beck-led team with Jocasta, Jedi Master Mace, Depa, and Temple Guard. Interesting. Finn, Zori with the HK Kron, yeah, so the Poe thing going on. And then Pirate King, Hondo, Bane, Silvo, Brutus. That's pretty good. Probably going to cost me some. All right, bottom front. He set Maz Kanata, SM33, Ithano, Kix, and Quiggle with the Quiggle Kron. Followed by Queen Amidala, Master Qui-Gon, Padawan Obi-Wan, Hup, and Grandmaster. We'll definitely have to check that. All right, and it looks like he did just clear front. So, yeah. Well, what's the story there, boys? Yep, one shot everything, but we'll see the banners there in a moment. All right, let's see. He's got Boba Jabba down, which I fought last round, used JMK and bled a bunch. Not great. Great Mothers, Morgan, Marin, DTP, and Zombie, so meant to be very anti-Malgus, which not going to be the plan anyway. All right, as far as what's in the back, now that he's revealed it, I'll show it to you. Well, we've got Fugitive Omega and friends back here. Rey, Swallow, Exile, Ezra, Zaris, GK. Saw no reason to change this week. It's been good to me so far. And then Ahsoka, Watt, Hu Yang, Padawan Sabine, General Sin. Boy, that Prime Bob report's taking its time. All right, so as far as what we're doing, you may have noticed that Lord Vader was down and was very productive for me last round, but I kind of smelled this Boba Jabba thing coming. I was like, I don't know. I don't think I want to do that JMK thing again, so I won't. That being said, most destructive thing here would be something with good, with some armor penetration. Doesn't need to actually have a ton. That would be it. Which actually means I could probably just use my regular crown. So about 100% armor penetration, 88% protection. Very, very thick. All right, so we got a 64 there on Finn. All right, let's get cracking on this. Ideally, we would hose Dengar. See how this goes. I mean, Bausch probably. They're gonna do the cleanse immediately, so I'd like to. Yeah, let's go ahead and just get Crush out. See what kind of damage we're doing. Who to hurt? I mean, that's fine. Stay on you until you're dead. Can't actually call a sis onto you, right? So. Oh, the AoE might be very productive. Let's get the cartel button. Still probably best to focus on the main target. Ooh, but he went away. Okay. Yeah, I guess we have to do this, so we will. Heals up. Oh, you there. All right, yes, you're welcome to do that. I encourage this bit. Okay. be ideal. Terminate. Meets expectations. Okay, so if we're good about time now, we can just try and get around to another Lord Vader middle. Probably didn't need to hit that with the guy being blind. You should look at stuff. Alright. Safe to put it on auto at this point. Greetings to all the patrons hanging out in the chat. Feel free to type stuff in the text chat here, and I'll try to get to it as I see it. But glad you all could make it. Alright, first fight resolved. So, he is full. Cleared up. What are you doing? Making any new moves, buddy? No, I don't think. Yeah, you want to wait and see. I respect that. I do. Okay, so here's the thing. JML on defense? Or sorry, this is Lord Vader on defense. And if so, am I going to regret not having JML if I use JML to beat mods? Because you could also say, oh, Tass, just use Baylan. But the thing is that if you take Baylan with Dengar, and then, you know, whoever for the 5th, Kira, Dash, something, and you take the, you know, Bobacron that we just fought against, you can, you know, have that immediate doubt that cuts off this Finn Zori thing. It's one of the few things I've heard of that's very clean, that is not like using like I saw TJ use JMK because he didn't need it anywhere else and he planned to have that available there. So, you know, I mean, drawing JMK is kind of a big deal. All right. I am thinking though, Eva right here. All right. Good game. I'm looking for. I've heard others say, like, for this fight, maybe something other than healer is more advantageous. That's probably the case. I'm just not going to overthink it because this also has fine stats for the team. Off we go. Okay. Not really supposed to take all those moves. Ow. Don't you dare. Stop it. Deathmark is interesting. Deathmarking her is bad. You've already made a move. Already been bombed. Yeah. Believe in the power of kicking the shit out of her. Supposed to be dead. Okay. Stop it. You're not going to be able to be focused on. Nice. Better than it went yesterday. I mean, fine. Do it here. I think we get our protection right after. Oh, no. We'll never have it back because she's the Doom target now. Thinking about other protection disruption effects. You're not really the one I want to hit, so if you don't mind. I'm going to kind of chill here. Amusing that you will always come back to me. AoEs? Thank ya. Ow. Exemplary dodge. We get a ton of buffs back, but we'll do major damage here. I'm trying to get around to another heal. I don't know if I want to risk. Yeah, there. All right, this is the droid we're looking for. Beautiful. Yeah, I guess JMK for Queen. Because if I'm not saving JML, and if he does have Lord Vader back there, I'm aware that C Bane is a reliable way to get that done. So I'd like to keep both those.
I mean, you can use Baylan here and save Bane for that.
That Finn thing?
And sorry too.
I have a horrible feeling about that. How's he doing up here? Alright, he's clean on the first one up there. What was that? So Queen Amidala, 65. In on Jabba now. We'll see. That guy's been pretty good on banners so far. Alright. JML would likely destroy what he's got going on back there, but I don't think that I want to risk Bane on Finn. I just remember getting blown up once in the distant past, and I felt like I was way overpowered for the fight. Like I had a good crown and everything. Sorry, what were you going to say?
It was fairly safe when someone just ran it today. And you weren't here when he was streaming.
Probably, yeah. What's this? Enemy. So, not the top priority to kill, but like up there. MK has an issue. How's he doing? Oh, all right. Eesh. Yeah. I think I'm going to stick to the way I planned. Increase cooldowns on Maz, and then take it away. True. Yeah. How go? Is not the right. Supposed to do that. That. Target. My turn meter. It was dangerous. Over to you now. Almost. We still have the J. It's very bad. Fields up? That pump turn meter, get back. Take. Two should be dead. Be gone. I'm out of stealth. On pass. See, now if I was any kind of lucky at all, just not gonna risk it. The stupid is gonna happen. Yes, I'm aware of the depth. Not good. Them choosing to not hit the guy is pretty good. Yeah, the sooner we have him take his... Yeah, well, you know what? There's a price. 62, not one of the better ones. It's been a while since I did that with JML, and I forgot once you do an instant defeat effect against this team, they do get a death mark that is super death mark. If they even target that character while they have the 1 turn death mark, it's an instant defeat for them. So that's why that Cal just died. All right, JMK. Best idea for this team. Something with health crit damage, because we actually need to take a decent amount of beating, don't we? There, something like this. Bulk crit damage, backer cron. I like it. Objective. Smite. Ideally, Padawan, Obi-Wan, or Queen, whichever one we end up being able to reveal. It'll kind of depend on Mace. Cooldown increase can be done. That's weird. Yeah, we haven't had the good grace of targeting. Okay. Sure. I'm into it. Not that though. Not that. Not them more clear. Okay. Planets. Who's reviewed? Oh, isn't that perfect? Let's go ahead and strip buffs, or just get deflected, as one does. Yeah. And that Giga debuff. Nasty. Kind of what I'm looking for. If you would kindly. Now, what kind of horseshit is this? I can't target him. Good times. Good times. Okay. No D. Well, wow, it doesn't count this vulnerable as a debuff. Interesting trivia. Fine.
Understanding so much bullshit.
Just bugs. Bugs everywhere.
Yeah. Somehow you can't target Yoda, that is, and then
Yeah, just
somehow vulnerable isn't a debuff. Just, you know.
Just, everything is bullshit and nothing matters. I think that's the story. The one to report.
Something like that.
Okay. All right, here we go. Something different. All right. All right. Interesting. JMK Ezra. Now, what do I want for that? Don't I remember Baylan actually being pretty rocking for this? I have to think about that. That's pretty cool, though. Yeah, I mean, sure. Well, wow. Yeah, pretty satisfied with having used JMK up front. Honest. All right, so I lost 3 banners on the front wall. We're doing better in that sense. He did clear top and did not drop any fights. I want to say 65, 65, 63, 63. Sorry, 65, 65, 63, 62 is what he got there. Then down bottom. All right, he's in here. He's working on it. Let's strategize. What I have available to Fire King's up top. That's right. We'll have Slacker assigned there. Okay. Cere, then, or Ray. Does... I'm trying to remember here. Yeah, wouldn't Leia be really strong against this? I'm going to check this out. MK at Exile as try to infer from previous season data. Something. Thrill me. 8. Yes. Speak to me, friend. Yeah. All right, Leia. This was health. Tell me the worst outcomes. Talk to me. Where did it lose? Bulk and... Wow, interesting. Okay. Well, there is no Mace. Well, there is Mace. Okay, Mace and Padme. Ooh, okay, this is significant. Go ahead and filter them in. Okay, so, well, now, that was with the previous Marokron, so results may vary. Likewise, what's going on here? 4 minutes with this, you didn't have, I don't know, counter mojo. Speaking of which, what is the Cronies? That is a support. Meant to be probably as anti-Leia as you can get, if I had to guess. Interesting thought. So, what there isn't is Lord Vader. How does... Well, see Bane can't possibly be a good idea with Cat, right? Galacron lost your Drogon. Oh, man. Oh, wow, you took a turn meter. There's more wrong here. Okay. There's nothing quite like the support Kron, I think, in terms of an analog, but we know what the risk is to Leia. Baylan is attractive. We can have no mistakes. What's this about? I believe I have Maz available. But what am I looking at? Only 2 of these. I don't know that I want to risk the fight on it. Oh, this is interesting. You use Rex. Talking about. Well, if nobody's seen if you're... Huh. I do have the Jawakron. I wonder if the Jawakron might be smart to use here. No, there can't possibly be a better option. Night out, exile Ezra. Okay. How do we want to take this out otherwise?
Baylan.
Yes.
Because it's much more important than it's already now.
But remember, this is skewed by the power of this Kron, which is not here anymore.
That is true.
So that's the reason.
With Dengar, you don't have Dengar Kron, do you?
We do. We do. It could be good here. I'm open to suggestion, but I think that's what I'm gonna probably end up with. So it's smart. We both pulled Lord Vader. Interesting. All right. So Jane K, Cat. Ace.
It's either that or you try the mouse thing, basically, right?
Yeah. Which looks like I'm technically in season. The question is, how important is it that we're getting dispelled every time a support takes a turn? So, every time Padme takes a turn?
Yeah.
319 Padme?
No, it's Padme plus Ezra.
Oh yeah, that's right, the both of them. My brain still hadn't fully wrapped around there. You just scored a 57 somewhere, so that's an almost maybe didn't make it. Yep, all right. Ray's definitely productive for me this week.
She's been doing stuff.
But it does look like it's a banner pinch fight. Let's go up here and do Slacker, since we know we must. Cere Malicos, I would still like to have crew for, so I can't afford to commit it to First Order. It is the best possible thing to be doing. But it's at its best when you're fighting against Quiggled, so I guess I don't feel so bad. And now, just last round, I experimented with bringing First Order Officer instead of FOSF. Some regret. We completed the fight, but probably bloodier than it needed to be. So, all that said, best of luck to us. Baton Pass very much a Pokemon player. Yes, from back in the Dizzy. You are permitted to do stuff. You first. Now, that's just downright criminal.
You know, this is what you said to Bloons, you not to do. And then proceeded
I
to
didn't
do
say
that
anything
yourself.
to Bloon in this fight. You might be thinking of a different person or a different day, but definitely didn't talk to him about it today. Okay, yeah, I mean, you're gonna just do that, that's fine. You know, honestly, not mad. Okay. Stick with it. Sure, we'll be fine. Do this. Oh, now. Sure. Him. Jerks. To him. Pass you. Yeah, but our friend's not coming back. Also, not really a friend. Take the opportunity to do more control than damage right now. No reason to actually do the reset, I think. All here. We'll end it. To the script, young man. Good time to swap just for accelerating. To miss this crop. It would be nice to get the killing blow on Hondo in the end with the lightning, if we could swing it that way. We will try. Ooh, we're pretty well set up for that. Banner's looking about as full as they're gonna get, so... Okay. P5 indeed. Nice. That's very, very rare for me to pull that kind of score. All right. And it actually feels good to use Faustin that way. He's finished round for 1393. Let's check that score out. 13 minus 3, minus 10 for first attack. Minus, what is it? 240, 240, 210? Yeah. 693 divided by 11. 63 banner average. Not a bad showing. Yeah. Trying to do something differently. I might have rotated Finn or Great Mother's top and then put Queen down here. I think that's something I might have considered. All right, I still don't really want to show the fleet, but yeah, he's going to do that now. See if we can catch him out there at all. All right. Kelleran. Kelleran's an interesting one. Wait, Ray, Solo, PK, and what was it, Cal? Well, no way around this. Do this one. Anyway. More penetration. That one has no health, or not. Who is this for? This is generally for... a Bane? I don't know. The health is enormous there. See, I think I like this one just fine. Good damage, health, speed up on 3. That's nice. Basically, after turn 1, you'd be grateful to have speed up. All right. See how it goes. A nice defense he's put together, so gotta be good. What are we going for here? We don't have to worry about a cow, so nobody gets to revive, so we don't have to worry about Cere's first. You're only really worried about her taking a turn, which is a risk. You know, if she takes a turn and then she's able to equalize everybody, it's kind of ass. We might try and focus on Ray immediately. Ray or Ben? Ooh, if I rocks Ben, he'll be low. She'll have already done a lifeblood or 2, and then we could push her a little lower. Something like that. All right, play it as we go. Okay, that was nice, actually. Target you and see if we can't get a call. It's gonna be immediately put back by 40. Kind of interesting. Not before we get the assist call. Okay. All right. How do we wish to proceed? Open fire. Sure. Keep up with you. About to take a very serious hit with that. I was right. You, You're about to go. It'd be nice if we could save. Maybe dispel all this off you. Take a dodge. Answer. 51. This could be a kill here on him. Let's go back. Administer. The rocks. I enjoy rock music. Yes. Yeah, we lost a few banners. It is what it is. Nobody gets to come back, so I still don't really have to worry about her now. Shield.
I mean, if you kill her first, you can probably get banners back. Or not?
Kill who first?
Kill Barris first and leave this one alive.
You're trying to say get to ship.
Yeah, get the ship or, set up a heal with the gal.
Yeah.
To at least get 1 to 2 banners back.
Some waiting yet to do about that. Hi, friend. Just basic, please. Healing immunity is getting somewhere. Giga Dodge
Yeah, there
is
you
the
go.
order of the day. If I stun
Don't
you,
use myself.
yeah, if I do the stun, then we got an issue.
Yeah.
We'll just basic here. Amp this.
Or
You know what?
You know what?
We tried. We tried. And I think that's
Yeah, you can just die.
I think we can agree that's what's important. So 61 it is. Again, not a especially great banner clear. You know, he had a couple of those himself. We'll make it work. How's that sound? All right, put it in on the sheet. How we doing for time? Hour and 15 minutes to go. The best, buddy. Ahsoka with what? So wait a minute. Remember screwing myself doing Baylan versus JMK before by focusing for Exile Ezra. You really just want to go for Cap. But realistically, what is that? So there's two paths I see. One in which I do Baylan here, or one where I do Leia here. It seems to be very specifically anti-Leia.
Yeah, I would not try Leia here, because you're not gonna kill either of the spores fast.
Mm-hmm.
And that just seems like, hey, Drogon, bye, Drogon. See ya someday soon.
I see.
You know?
Yeah. All right. Well, still need to figure out stuff here up top. I mean, what we can do is something like, if we do Baylan over here, Baylan becomes. And B, need something else for Finn. As far as Ahsoka with Watt goes, we can... It would be ideal to find a way to use C Bane here just to pick up the banners, like the positive banners, but that's with the assumption that we would be 65ing everywhere else. So we have to puzzle that. We got C, we got Bane, we got Gas, Baylan, Maz. That's the other thing. That was the other thing. Wonder if there's real legs to that.
Yeah, Maz would just be they delete somebody and then you get to kill Cat. And then you just wait it out until you get a bunch of death marks. Because he eventually hands out death mark, right?
Is that what it is? We could go for something like that. All right. Did I pull up a tab? Yeah, I did have one. Gungans last time around was something. You would turn meter into turn meter.
You don't really get that on your own side.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I think Gungans is a good answer here.
Yeah. Gungan is always a good answer for everything.
Fair. Not good on Finzori, though, tell you that.
Yeah?
Yeah. Smart guy.
You should try it.
I don't believe you. All right, so that's a pretty good cron for this purpose. I like his stuff. What are we going to do? All right, let's have a look. JML, Traya. I think I actually have full Traya. Is that a thing, though? 65. We have this cron.
It's less likely to be a thing with attacker cron.
Yeah. Probably.
He faced it last round with You did something cheap.
Did I?
What was
I
it?
thought I did something overwhelming.
Okay, maybe
I didn't fight it last round. Did I fight it round 1?
Okay, maybe it was blue then. Yeah,
We're not the same guy, man.
I do not remember that. I stopped caring about Swaga around.
It's a principled stance for you now.
Yeah, it's just yes, I played with somebody that was running this. That's all I remember.
So what did my opponents do? Let me check. I think I have some notes. Yeah, he did. That guy did JML. He did EP Star Killer to my BKM. Okay, that's fair. We have to be clean or we're just sunk. So this is the crux.
Do you want to do Maz here, or do you want to do...
Wouldn't Maz be insane if we pull that off?
Yeah, that's a good fail.
Yeah, I'm willing to try it for the sake of science.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I'm at least willing to weigh it out. I'd say, what do I need more than anything is probably just straight up damage, yeah? So something like this. Just be a monster. What was the data?
So it says a protocol. So what's gonna happen? Right, the JMK does stuff.
Somebody gets executed, but then comes back.
Yeah.
No, he's gonna execute. He's gonna execute Quiggled.
Quiggy gets executed. He comes back. Then what happens? She dies because she has the death mark now.
Yeah.
He can increase cooldowns. Proceed to increase cooldowns for a bit, so they don't do dumb shit with you. Mark has cooldown fixed, right? Is that special?
Target enemies cooldowns. That's what I thought it was. It's not an AoE cooldown increase.
So, do we want her out first, or do you want cooldown increase? What's his face first? EEzra. Actually, Quiggle can't be stunned in the first place, so maybe just take her out and then do EEzra?
Yeah, with single attacks and stuff, we'll focus EEzra, but we can't call the mass assist onto him. So if we had to mass assist somebody, if we have to bully through Mace, then we can.
Yeah, so do you get EEzra / Mace? And then
pray to the gods from there. That's one way to go. That's the thing to figure out. Like 3 minutes and 4 minutes, but this one was under leveled relatively. This one was much weaker and still just stomped the shit out of it. This looks mechanically pretty strong, man. I mean, they're going to do a lot of damage. But how much AoE or well, let's see.
There's no AoE damage.
Yeah. Plus, it's a support cron, so it's not even attacker. I'm worried about the wrong
Your
thing.
only concern is GMK getting too old and them ignoring protection to kill that single guy with a revive, basically. Right?
Kicks, yeah. And then there's the matter of the very high health, which armor penetration is going to help us.
Yeah, armor pen and you have death mark all around eventually. I don't know what's the condition. I think she has to hit them 5 times or something. He hands out death marks like Kathy, I forget.
All right, let's figure it out.
Yeah, it's either that or Baylan. So pick your
Yeah, and
one.
I don't like what my other options may look like for Finn, to be honest.
Honestly, I assure you, Bane works.
Yeah, but we would like to pick up... I mean, what do you think's the safest course through this? Safest course.
I don't like Baylan right now because it was shitty before. And I don't know how much the Dengar shit will do for them, right? Doubt is nice, but
Doubt is really
what?
nice.
yeah. But
I guess the one other thing I could look up is... Check 3 versus 3 and see if there's any counters from 3 versus 3 that stand out. Finn, Zori, now, you know, we can kind of think about the rest of the mechanics involved.
Yeah, it's more just speed, looping that you have to worry about. Everybody has sort of this.
Yeah, Baylan,
don't work
Great
in-
Mothers, Maul Mandos is interesting. With what? Go big. Yeah, but they have a lot more damage there with Finn. Interesting consideration about Malgus, but the
This
banners.
doesn't work in 5s.
Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. Traya?
Yeah, I can confirm, like, personally. It doesn't
What about
work.
Traya? We have Traya. That looks like full banners. Granted, they'll do more stuff, but aren't we kind of okay with that?
Yeah. Question mark.
That sounds like a vote of overwhelming confidence. Because if we
That
use...
sounds like a vote of I have used the inverse, so I don't know how much I care.
Fair point. Fear's not really going to help us. But you have to play that fight correctly. That's not something an AI is going to do correctly.
That is true. Let's say I'm wary of, if I can beat it in worse. Yes, AI is going to play it worse, but
The BKM I should pay more attention to. We need to be careful about how we do that. It's interesting that pirates are again an example. So.
pirates won't do it. I mean, if you save Baylan, you can probably just do Baylan there.
Yeah, but I think this is not the team that demands Baylan most.
Yeah, this could be C Bane.
It can be C Bane, and that can be okay. That's fine. So Leia in the back, right, against Ahsoka Wam. In red.
C Bane on this.
That's a reasonable way through. C Bane, Kelleran, yeah, Gungan's still there. So then it's really the decision about how to go after JMK. If Finn Zori gets who? Traya?
I mean, if you can do Traya on Finn Zori, if you think you'll manage to make it work, that's probably the cheapest you're going to get.
Why did the couple cases in 3 versus 3 fighting this round fail? They did not go set 24. That's literally the only difference. They tried to get cute and got these nuts.
Okay,
Like-
what was set 24 doing the set 25 is that?
Sorry?
The one guy failing had full relic 9. Like, what he do wrong?
The guy that failed took a support cron and not a set 24 bulk.
Oh. Okay, so you need both. Oh, yeah, that tracks.
He FAFO'd.
Yeah. All right, well,
Yes.
we don't have Gungans designated elsewhere, so let's go ahead and knock that one out while the rest of this gets weighed. Good damage.
I'm slightly curious what his theory of the Quebec lead is. Like, what's the...
Yeah, I'm not sure. If nothing else, a mass assist that you weren't otherwise going to have. I don't know.
Mass assist.
I mean, you don't have to have his leadership to take advantage of his mass assist. I don't know if it's necessarily better with JMM, but regardless, away we go.
The issue is, like, all of them lose some sort of stuff, right? And GMM is not the lead. So,
I hear you.
yeah, you don't have Burma locked on for once.
I think you're not gonna count.
She is.
She did. Not my favorite. You've already shaken off the shit. You're gonna be on lock like a year, so it's fine. Okay. This is fine. We do the basic. Oh, I think we're okay. Action disruption, maybe. Stun is okay. Would prefer the proc disruption, but who am I to? Nice. Alright. Let us dispense with him if we can. Actually need a little bit more from you. Painfully close. Our young man getting it.
Yeah. It's not that good attack.
You shush. Be free, my son. Take action. You see, you said he couldn't. You said he wouldn't, but then he did.
Yeah, I guess. Now Miss dies. Okay, cool.
Boy, did he die. That might be the deadest I've ever seen him.
I might swap their mouse so that the other guy is the weakest, because this one does more damage.
Carpals, yeah. That's. I'll look at it. I'll look at it.
I mean, it's an auto fight one way or another, and I understand that, but it's a faster auto, so you know.
For real good time, so.
They're also running it, so move faster.
There's a whole hour left.
So you're gonna have a 30-minute introspective. Oh yeah, should I do this or not? So you know.
Shush. What can I say? 5. Gungans remain profitable as ever.
Mhm.
Okay.
Who needs dagger when you got shake?
There's layers of jokes there.
Yeah, no, I don't know that.
So it's really about Finn at this point. Bane for BKM, what for Finn, Baylan for JMK, or Pirates for JMK? Regardless, I think we're agreed it's not Leia, so we'll do Leia here. What does the peanut gallery think on that?
I would do the battle first, JMK one.
You would do the JMK fight first.
Because if both of Baylan and that goes wrong, Leia's gonna be good.
Well, if we drop, unless he like completely eats shit on Fleet, which I don't see is very likely, a single drop costs us the match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fair enough. So this battle takes even more importance. Do this first because the rest is more or less, standard bullshit.
Yeah, I worry about Baylan, to be honest. I mean, doubt. So the thing about Baylan is we would have doubt, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we also do have the ability to run Pirates, which looked strong in the couple of fights. Granted, it wasn't against Support Cron, and that's, probably not the best. But then again, it is kind of nice that Quiggle's taunt is sticky for the first couple turns. So the first couple passes of Dispel will, not matter as we wait for JMK to charge up. Ultimate.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I think that you are going to be the one that's going to make that decision.
Oh boy, you are just the best. All right, so here's what I think. Traya, I will risk against, what's it called up top? Benzori. Unless somebody tells me now that it sounds like a really bad idea. Because I think that we can make this work with Baylan because we'll have that other crown.
Yeah.
have a couple ways to dispel. I think we'll take Cere instead of Dash.
I think you should, yeah. Maybe take another deck.
Why?
What's Cere doing? She can't fucking stagger.
Just her unique's going to increase our damage passively. We'll have an extra 15% crit damage.
Yeah, that's already, I don't know.
You think it's an L3 situation or a Zalbar situation?
Yeah, I would prefer one of the two, because at least, Baylan's not the only guy sitting around, so that EEzra just goes, hey bitch, how you doing? Because that sounds painful to me. I don't know. You've done this more times than I have, at least. On that note, I haven't done this more than twice.
Yeah, I want to say I'm 1-1 doing this in the past.
So
I think that's more about me fucking around than anything else. I'm so inclined to try Pirate, dude. It's painful. It's painful, this feeling, because these are both interesting counters to run. I like this. We're gonna commit to it.
This is what I meant. You're gonna run out of time. You're gonna do a 25, 30 minute,
Mm-hmm.
just sit down and let's just talk about shit segment.
Death to the enemy.
That's the nice. Yeah. So, goodbye.
Goodbye. All right, now we look at you, and you're supposed to just be instantly defeated. Is that right?
Yeah, do special, yeah. So if you can save.
It has to be an attack?
I mean, I think so.
Damn.
I believe so very much. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. I mean, this is all right. Increase cooldowns here or where?
Kill miss now, I want to say.
Oh, with mass. Okay.
Yeah, because cooldown, he's already done his
Third. Hey, stop that
nothing.
shit. Supposed to not do this to me.
He can do fear, if I'm not wrong. I don't know what the conditions are though. But it has fear or something?
Put up taunt? No, basics the taunt. You then, yes. Or do we put this on him so I can stay after? No, we crush. We do the crushing blow here.
Yeah, try and...
Try to dumpster him.
Almost.
Quick like, lads. Emphasis on the mother of shit. Step 1, stay stunned infinitely.
Yeah.
You can get the big hit we were looking for. We're ability block. Best of all worlds. We didn't
Where the
steal
fuck is the taunt, by the way?
What?
Where's my taunt? Is all I'm asking.
Yeah. The possibility exists that we'll be permitted to, I don't know, do something here before the end of time? Holy fuck, dude.
Yes.
Okay, so it's got to be third, I think.
Heal, yeah? Everybody but nobody. Okay, cool.
Still not taunting. Loving
Yes.
it. Loving it. Gotta be third here, then.
Yeah, because the big hit is coming up, so definitely.
Really can't bear that. AoE, for God's sake. Yep, get dodged. Meets expectations. We were not blinded, right? No. Yeah, they just excelled in stacking mastery, that's all.
At least somebody got feared. That would have been nice on EEzra, but unacceptable.
Okay, this is our big chance, I guess.
This is Dawes number 2 coming. Yes.
Dodge. That was just what I was looking forward to seeing. Okay. We got 2 minutes.
So pray for that death mark to land sometime soon. Yeah.
Exile.
Because that's what's going to save you.
Dude, we're just getting hammered out here. Yeah.
Hey, at least you put up a taunt.
Dodge.
I think you should hit somebody the fuck else.
Mace, then?
Somebody. It ain't doing no good on air. Yes, that's for sure.
Nothing's doing good on nobody. That's all you should know.
Yeah. I just want to know that this was not what I was expecting.
Yeah. No. You had your chance to say something useful.
Oh no! I'm not saying I disagree. I'm just saying this was not what I thought this would be looking like.
Yeah. I mean, it's dangerous fight. I think it's really creative.
Yeah. And that
Probably should have done
ideal.
that in the other spot, but that's
When was the last time you landed an attack?
It's been like a week.
A few minutes ago, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still not planning ahead.
Yeah, we're battleship sunk.
Okay.
I mean, obviously we keep the fight, but we'll definitely give the GG to Yama. If we, we'll still try to push
land
through.
one more basic. You need to land one more basic, and you should get something going.
I think,
Okay, fuck off now.
I think no. We definitely
No.
put a good faith work in on this.
Let's try Baylan next. Yeah.
Baylan for sure. Yeah.
Maybe just back out.
No, we're not going to withdraw. We killed Cat.
Oh, right, you did.
Yeah, we'll keep the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay.
The important one's
She's dead.
dead, Shake.
Yeah, you got to take the money.
Yeah, I forgot that she's dead. Because I haven't seen you hit anything in the last 4 minutes. So I'm just
It's been pretty miserable. Unlikely to get lapped in this way, but here the fuck we are. Yeah, no damage to speak of. Good one. All right.
Okay, so this did not work with the amount of health they had. Did it?
The health definitely was a factor because we got our one good hit in, and we went in, and we know that we gave that the most that it could have. Right? That's my very highest armor penetration Pyrocron. No way to have been better prepared with that counter than what we did. I think.
So maybe attack a clone? Would that be an idea? I don't know.
That doesn't really do anything for our accuracy problem.
Support would have done stops us. A support equivalent to is it accuracy up and evasion down is applied.
Yes, that's a fair one. That is a really fair point. So that might be worth if I could do it all again. It might be worth trying. You'll only do so much. So again, we'll go back to Cere. And stealth is actually a factor with the support cron, so Zalbar is worthwhile. Oh wait, we need to have
Dengar
Dengar.
now?
Yeah, we need Dengar. Has to have the slot. All right, off we go.
But you are trying to hit somebody. Anybody.
Shouldn't be as bad this time.
Mm-hmm.
Doubt's going to do a lot for us. So Doubt would have been the way to go. Yeah, it looks like he's clear through the top, guys. 68, 72, so it sounds like Leviathan's already done. Now it looks like we had our turn meter push back.
Yeah.
Everybody's cooldowns were up just on time. Love it. You guys get to do a third before anything else. That's just great. I have to shatter her, I think. If I can't just annihilate you, we're in deep shit. Can't really manipulate your cooldowns, but whatever. Very sorry, your turn meter, but whatever. That's kind of nice. Wait, that's almost something. Kill it? No, kill it, it said. All this one? Okay. Well, you know what? Take the money and run.
You definitely should have started with that, I think, yeah. This seems like
Easy to say now. I mean, we also walked into a preload here, so we don't know what it would have looked like off rip. What's going to happen? Nobody can get executed, but they could have plus 30 speed would assuredly make the risk that Baylan can get pushed back. You know what I'm saying?
what pushback?
The stun from Ezra and the cooldown, or the turn meter reduction.
He can't have TM reduced.
No,
GM
I'm
prevents
definitely no. I think you're thinking about something that's Datacron dependent, because I know for
No,
a fact he's been
GM
pushed back before. No, not the turn. All right, yeah, that's true. That's me thinking about fighting EEzra, not EEzra. So you got a fair point there. But the stun is still a risk.
Yeah, stun. I don't remember. I don't think he can. I don't think Baylan's team can be stunned. That's all I'm saying. Or at least he himself can't be stunned.
They cannot be stunned. The entire team.
Okay, he can't be stunned. Very good. This is first turn from Zalbar. He's been very helpful, by the way.
I mean, he did suck up a hit for us.
Yeah,
Strictly
more than
speaking,
one, but yes.
man did the job he was hired to do. It's my good fortune that it's taking him 7 years to take this next turn. Yeah. No, he did soak up a big hit. You can see that. So
Yeah, he did 2 of them, in fact.
so he's all right by me. Yeah. We're through. Okay. Ahsoka with what? Yeah. Rebels here.
I mean, you need to do something up top first.
Why?
Because you can't do... You had C Bane written down for one, and Baylan for the other. You don't have Baylan anymore.
No, Baylan wasn't written in for any other team but Finn. So no, we've got C Bane for BKM, and then it's Traya for Finn.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if it'd make you feel better, we can go do the Traya versus Finn and see if we have any other issues. Traya. And you want to take the highest health. Highest health? Highest protection, maybe. Protection and health would be welcome. Bulk. Something is both. 1. So this is action. What's pure health look? Yeah, I'm somehow thinking that protection's going to be the way to go. Oh, 42.
Take support.
Take support, you're saying?
Tenacity would be nice. Prot is obviously nice.
All right, let's have it.
And it's
Right.
your cooldown increase. So far, so nothing.
He's the one that got. Oh, they all did. That's fine.
Fear. What the fuck is he increasing cooldowns? Why is he getting fear even without dot?
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Something.
Getting closer. Getting closer.
That's just stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, the cooldown increases butts. For everybody. Yeah, wow. No specials ever is the name of the story. Thought you should know.
Yeah. Aside from Savage, because he just, cycles enough turns. Yeah, Tenacity is doing a whole lot of jack shit, I think. Let's be honest. Well, I thought Tenacity. No, let's go. Uh-huh. If you get one more turn, never mind. You just fear again.
Yeah, man, this is just ass. We'll just sit here and be victims for the next little bit, alright? That's the story of this. We're just victims
Eventually.
for the near future.
Eventually, you'll get a Savage turn where somebody's in your bed.
Do I dare?
Eventually.
Do I dare to hope and dare to dream? Probably you next. It would be super great if you were just done.
Mm-hmm.
It's all the same to you, bud. Bye. Fuck.
So
All
this
right,
is just
so-
Savant's Soto?
But we know that this is money, by the way.
Yeah,
Slow-
so this is
slow
Savant's
money.
plus Traya.
Very slow money, but money.
Yeah, so this is a duo, basically, at this point, right? Nobody else was useful.
Yeah, I guess strictly speaking, but the fact that they did distribute their damage might have been significant. Like when they could choose to not hit Savage, they didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, wow.
We topped off? Yeah, alright. That's the job. Good? It's
The
good.
Traya works. Congrats.
Alright. Yeah, so C Bane should be no issue there. Alright. Ahsoka. Let's take her out. Rub it. Ankron, that's alright. We dealt with that yesterday.
You could have done that without practically everybody, but the two. But yeah.
Could have done what now?
No.
Let's roll with this one. Pass and snipe out Padawans. I would imagine. They don't have a support crown, so stealth is a thing, though. Yeah, it is, but so what? Why don't we just let them do all of their shit to Jin? Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hello there. This spell. Shields up. Get first ultimate out, we'll put it on auto. Isn't that a bug? Shouldn't I have the cooldown increased on Leia, or does it not affect GLs? The logs.
No, Leia can't be Leia's team.
Oh,
can't
right.
have the-
Cooldowns can't be manipulated. Her lead.
Yeah, you forgot GMK and then Leia. What's going on there?
No, I was well, in this
doing?
case, yes. In that case, I was thinking about last time I fought, like, Rey, Bolo, Ezra, and lost with Baylan.
Fair.
Trauma. That's all.
Understandable. You did. You're not gonna get that old.
Yeah.
She takes a lot of turns.
Yes.
It would be much nicer if she just died.
Where? You can't do that. Shoot her. Work for me. All right.
He stopped.
Sorry? No, it's just waiting on the last fleet thing, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure he's got this one in the bag. We'd have to recover some crazy banners that I don't think we're going to recover on fleet. So we'll have to see. See Bane, health. link our two main cast members and go to town. This is my default cron for this.
It's very nice.
Thank you. I appreciate that. All right.
It's a pinnacle of no lifing for the last, 14, 16 hours.
Sorry?
It is pinnacle of I spent 16 hours on rerolling crons.
Yes. Among my many powers. Re-rolling 9,000 times.
Try for 10k, man. You got this. I believe in you, though. It's white.
No.
Yeah, this is a better time for it.
No.
Yeah. Sure. Looks good. All right, 68 and 65, effectively, for the couple. But yeah, we're definitely down banners. 4.
Down 15 colors?
Something like 9. He's up on me. Like, what was it? It was 1390. Yeah, 1393 minus 1384. 9 banners. Yeah.
Okay, so that is actually not completely dead.
Maybe. We'll have to see. I mean, now we have to go with the aggressive stuff, yeah? All right, let's map. So, it is home 1, Executrix, and Negotiator. So, for you, think about this. Executor, Profundity, Negotiator of my own. I also, yeah. That's probably the way to do. So, as I recall, Negotiator can fight this, but yeah, when what's his name comes out, you can have an issue. All right, let's look into these. Something like this, I'd guess. Certainly these. Best banners. Talk about it. Profundity, of course, followed by this triple attacker. How so? How do you achieve? Just wrapping them out before they do anything. Five seconds. Not full banners. Perhaps you're just bullying down. What's his name anyway? All right. Probably going to be the case. Yeah, this is what I was also thinking about. Negotiate. 74. Is this best banners? Yeah. This has got to be the same type of composition. Might have something here. 1 minute? 2 minutes? So probably just getting Plo out. If we do Negotiator here, then we would have what? Executor to go after Negotiator. So let's slice that up real quick. $34 minutes. 3 ships. Okay. Did he set this towards the end of last season? Check his deep fleet wise. He rotated that. This guy. Hey, that's TJ. Hey, TJ. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So, okay. Wonder if it's not something like. Okay, it could be Sarge. I see. Sarge or Marauder. All right. Banners. Okay, fine. How is this looking in a competitive sense? 74 to 5. So this is maybe a good split. 75 if this goes well. 3 with. You took an extra, so it would have been 4. Okay. Has he dropped it all on anything? I guess now's the right time to have a look at fleet. I don't think. Yeah. He's just waiting to see if he can get his 77 there. So he's gonna get a 76. Do some math real. I think victory is completely out of reach. Because we're going into this 9 banners down. That's a bit much. He'd actually have to drop.
If you get 275s, you're up a banner, I believe.
I get 275s.
You're up a banner with both needing 1 fleet left.
That's tough. That would be tough. But they say a 75 can be done. 42 seconds. What do you think about this? That might be worth doing. Wouldn't you just take Plo in anyway? How would you do this? You would target Anakin and do Anakin's 3rd, right? Try and get buff immunity there and then mass. Definitely wouldn't want to trigger his unending loyalty. Not until after the masses. So what if we ran this with just Plo? How many of these are there? Banner battles. 75. 1. Yeah, well, we're looking at something that's more unusual, composition 1. Yeah. And then I don't expect to get a 75 going the other way. So I think it's going to be this way. Negotiator. 75, maybe. We'll hope. We will cope. And then Executor here. Go for the. You said I'd have to basically go for the triple here. What I'd have to do. And was your calculation assuming I got a 76 or a 77 there on fleet?
75.
Sorry?
75.
You mean a 75 banner average each? Here, let me take a look at it. 1533 minus 219. I think he's going to do 76, personally. Yeah, it is 75 banners. It's tough. Go back there. 77 if it works. So that means I could bring a tank. I felt that it was the right thing to do. Would that shield me from anything I care about? I don't know. $75. $75. Okay. Really, really, it's possible. Holy shit, that's incredibly scary. Wow, those couple banners that the Ahsoka with the tank run robbed us at the are vexing. All right, let's try this. Negotiator. So I think it was these three, and then this one. What's the game plan?
Yeah. So, Banja, I'm not Des. So tag human, not me.
75, 75, you're up one? Yeah. Yeah, no. I think I did the math here on screen. Check it out. He, the difference between his score if he gets a 76, he'd have to score 77 to exceed. So if we counted on that, I'd have to worry. Anyway, what do you think?
Are you? Is he down to one fleet task?
Yeah. It's just the home one.
Okay.
I think he's going to go. Let's say he gets 77. Okay, let's just assume the worst case.
Can I throw out there? Do you happen to have the higher GP?
I do.
You only need to tie, sir.
Yeah, I know. I know. But yeah,
you're scrapping over one banner, so I thought I'd throw that out there.
Yeah. Well, no, it's also about the better counter in general because
This can go from anywhere from 71 to 75.
What would you do in this situation?
Sorry, I wasn't looking at your fleece at all because I thought you were done.
Oh, well, a lot of good you are.
Yeah, my bad. You have this Executor and home one?
This
right?
Executrix in home one, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah. What are the Executrix? You've tried this bullshit before. What are Executrix?
I don't think I've done
banners?
a mirror recently, but I have done a Negotiator versus Executrix recently and had it gone bad.
Yeah. Was it this? It wasn't this comp. Though.
No, it wasn't exactly this comp. No.
It was
but it is. But the point is that the one that Negotiator is going to stomp through is if it's like Gauntlet and Palps, because what you're worried about is the Interceptor coming in.
No, the Interceptor won't come in. It will come in actually pretty fast, won't it?
Yeah, sure will.
Yeah, it will.
So you see where the concern comes from.
So basically, if you get lucky and just kill them before anybody reinforces, you win with max banners.
2 minutes. No.
Lose.
Look, that's false. Look at this. 2 minutes. It's doable.
Oh. Interesting.
1 minute was doable. These people didn't even bring 2 reinforcements. So I guess I could run this here. And then Executor against the other.
Yeah, that would be a 3-man.
I don't know. I don't know if that's wise.
No, it won't be. It will be a 4-man.
Yeah, and that's an okay 4-man. 76 would be an acceptable thing. Okay, let's try it that way then. So we'll set up to do Negotiator here.
I mean, yeah.
Do we bring 2 reinforcements? I don't think we do. The evidence suggests that we wouldn't need it. What do you think?
Yeah. I don't see you bringing more than 1 in.
All right, let's roll it. So I think it's all in on Gauntlet first? Or not Gauntlet, Palps?
Kill Palps into Die Bomber.
Yeah. That'll be harder to do, but we'll get it done. Here we go.
Best of luck.
When we see Interceptor becomes priority number 1. Really.
Yeah, with Ezra, Anakin basics should more or less put an end to that count.
There. Okay, so yeah, I thought we'd have to do that. So, basic then.
Yeah.
Into...
AoE.
Yeah, we want an AoE so we could maybe get the buff immunity. We got the buff immunity, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go.
Wrap.
Well,
Wrap, yeah. You'll hit both times there. Beat that. Okay, Dickhead comes in. Ow.
Yeah, expected.
Ooh.
He does stuff.
Many moves later. Basic or third? I think third.
Says Says not worth it. You're gonna get caught in reinforcement next, yeah?
They just reinforce. It's gonna be the buff next.
No, you are gonna reinforce next.
Yes.
No.
But remember, I need both instances of healing on him to get him back up, right? Or do we just do the basic here?
I mean,
Right. We won't fret forever. It's fine.
yeah.
What we'll try to do is get around to yet another turn for Anakin.
Yeah. Middle?
If we middle, we don't have... I mean, Anakin's vulnerable. See what I'm saying?
Can you open the thing? Like...
Yeah, they're all going to do a bunch of shit before he goes. So
yeah.
We have to put taunt up. We have to.
Yes, you have.
No! Oh, boy.
Okay. And he goes. Kill him, please.
Gotta hit him. If we can. Oh my
No.
god, we're so fucking fucked, dude. This is bad.
On other. Yeah, AoE.
Please. Alright, there. That's good news. Yeah, we're not
Now
gonna
you
get
can
the full
do the
banners
AoE
we're going
thing.
for, but we'll get something. Darth Vader.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Still on Vader. And good.
Take the money and run, boys, if we can get out of here. It is what it is.
How much is it?
How much, indeed? 73.
Okay.
So now we have to, like, 77 up top, yeah?
Yeah, so that at least confirms what you have to do to get a chance.
Yes, but I don't know that that's feasible, man. Let's math this out once more. So, 1533 plus 77 plus 219, 1829 minus 1857. Oh, that's the wrong fill. 1829 minus 7 minus 219 divided by 2.
Clock watch 20
76.5.
minutes.
76.5. Average.
Okay, so 77 and 76.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So then we know what the task is, right?
Yeah, it's a 3-man and a 4-man, basically.
Yeah. But which one gets the 3 and which gets the 4? Looks like this one, probably.
This one gets the 4 because it has no 3.
Yeah, I didn't really see a lot of 3-related action here. So, fair.
Stay safe is the option.
Can't say I hate the idea.
Because I know you can do the 3-man over there. And it's not even the worst comp to try a 3-man.
Yeah, it depends on what happens to us. All right. Master plan would be all in on Anakin?
Yeah.
Huh?
Copious amounts of Anakin. Yeah. And then kill something with Deathmark to get full health back.
Deathmark should be the Marauder, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Let's see what we get here, guys. All the marbles, I suppose.
Believe. Yeah, believe.
This is the sweaty one. All right. You there. We'll put the mark on you. Sure.
Okay.
All right. Steamroll him.
Okay, here goes. There you go. Sure. Not ideal.
No. It's immediately popped.
Yeah,
it's
it's popped.
all good.
But you don't get the
thing, yeah.
Yeah, that's smart for
I mean, you're not wrong about that. Push through.
Still Marauder.
Marauder?
Double attacks. Yeah.
All
There's
hands.
a lot of double hits.
Keep it moving, Lance. Nice. Contract met. Fortunate. Right. That's a tank. All that matters. Yes. Lock that if you
Now you heal.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we need the fight to go long enough for us to do the thing, right?
Yeah. You need the fight to go long enough. Heal the guy.
Yeah, punishing.
Yeah. Because
Yeah,
the
so
rest
now
are
it would be
not
best for the
might.
fight to end. Yeah, because this shit's coming in. Yeah, see. Yeah, all right.
No,
all right.
this is fine. This is fine.
This is
This
it.
is perfect. Yeah, do this. This guarantees full protection.
Now, what do we
Now
do
you
to
kill
proc the full protection here?
Kill him.
Just
He
kill him.
dies, and
All right, well, we can't call anybody but punishing,
You
so
can
we'll
call.
do that.
yeah, that's ideal.
Give
There
it.
you go.
Give it. Give it. Give it. 76. Clawed 1 back, lads. Does that mean we get... do we afford the reinforcement? Yes, no.
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 Do you actually? Hold on. Do the math. I think
Yeah.
you needed 75, 76.
Well, hold
So
on.
you're
No, the score is
76.
15-33. We have the same score. It's literally a tie game.
So yes. So whichever one of you fucks wants to do the 77 is the winner.
So
No.
I think we sit
Actually, no,
here
no,
for
you
about
win.
10 minutes and wait for
No,
him
no,
to
no.
fucking attack.
Des, you do 76. If he
This is where your GP matters, dude. You got 1 banner to spare.
Yeah.
How do you... oh, wait. How do you guys figure? If he goes
If
with
you
3
tie,
ships...
the win goes to the higher GP.
But... if... all
No,
right,
it's
you
a
need to
77 at least. Only 77 talking.
yeah,
yeah, 'cause
that's
if
the
you
thing.
both-
It has to be 77, right? Like, if I go in and assume to take the reinforcement and take the 76, and then he gets 77, he wins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because then he's got 1 banner on you. So yeah, the 77. If you both get 77, you win by GP.
Yeah, at best you're gonna die. At worst, you're gonna lose by 1. Yeah. See, the thing is, do you both have the same comp? I think you have the worst comp to try this on. As long as you haven't changed it.
I've got this. This is pretty
Yes.
tough with bigs here, actually.
You have the worst comp to try this shit on.
To try to 30
Need to-
or to 77 on?
Yeah.
Good.
Just too many chances of just, assists happening. So, now you sit there as a standoff. 5 minutes in, what if you go in at the same time? And pray? No, if you had saved 1 banner somewhere,
I'm DMing Yama
This one.
right now, yeah.
A llama has no name. I'm gonna have to ask him where he came up with that one for me.
You guys are awesome. I love watching the sweaty shitness.
Yeah.
And I'm DMing him too, just to talk shit to both of you.
I DM'd him. I said, "This is for all the marbles, sir." And he says, "Haha, this looks that way." And I told him, excellent match regardless. Loved your defense. He says, "Thanks. I was disappointed in seeing your new Bad Batch in the back. I thought you'd try something a bit more. But I kept getting tunes one shot by your folks, and it was annoying." I said, "Yeah, I smelled that I needed Lord Vader and didn't know what else I could afford to set. Considering I had that one drop, I don't know how much I had to spare to actually set down."
Right. So, I guess what's gonna wait until like 4 minutes left on the clock, or what?
Or you can both just agree to hit start so you both finish rather than playing chicken with this.
So
No,
the
I mean,
question is,
he have to do 77.
Yeah, point.
Right? I mean, actually, he has to do 77 one way or another. Because even if you do a 76, he has to 77.
So he's got a setup that's less favorable for me to try doing the 77, right?
Yeah. I mean, less favorable. I don't know how less is.
Well,
Yes.
you know what? We can look it up.
Yeah,
Kind of know the 3 ships that it's going to be.
doesn't matter. It's probably Cassian, the B-Wing, +1. +1 don't matter. The fight shouldn't take that long. Set reinforcements. Cassian. And probably Wisdom, but nobody cares.
Yeah, I don't know how much that really matters. Of course, it's you. 100%. Really? You're telling me? Am I going to be the one?
I mean, yeah.
Am I going to be the one? That's the fucking question.
I mean, this normally works. We all know it works, but it sometimes doesn't. It just sometimes doesn't.
All right. We're going to do it. We have to, right? We're all in agreement.
Yeah.
We have to.
I mean,
I can't leave myself open to getting 77 and beaten by 1 for the greed of wanting a reinforcement. Are we accepting that?
Yeah.
All right.
Are you accepting that? This is your match.
I accept the risk. If we die, we die.
Fuck the rest of us. Pardon the language.
I would rather this drop and I lose because it dropped than go in with 4 ships and lose because he got a 77. I'll tell you that right now.
There you go.
Yeah.
And pardon the language.
All right. So I wish you the very best of luck, and not a snipe.
Here we go, lads.
All right. So eat.
We will pray.
Ring, all right.
I have to hit you.
Hmm?
If only just to get rid of the thing. Fine. Big assist train. I appreciate you, dog.
I do basic on Raven.
On who?
Basic
Basic on Raven? Don't we want to just go all in on B-Wing when B-Wing's exposed?
Raven lost some. Yeah, go for it. Actually, you're right.
Give me that assist train, you big bitch. We're still gonna take this. Yeah. Okay, we'll have that. Reinforcement number 2. It's Cass.
Yeah. Yeah. No surprise.
Shit hurts.
Ghost.
Raven's Claw would be nice to go after, but Ghost is more vulnerable. Hit and assist. Kind. Brothers and sisters, please do stop. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're too kind. Over here, if you would. Please? Please? Kill it. Okay, good.
Okay.
Things are looking
So
better.
far, so not dead.
No, not that. Oh. Wiggle. Because of fear. Big time fear. All here?
You need to heal.
Oh, call. Oh,
Guild is gone. You do third. You need to do third.
I don't think I need to do third. I think I need to do basic.
Yes.
Go for it.
Because I need the middle to kill. Get the fuck out of my house. Stop bothering me. Leave me and my kids alone. Never talk to me or my son again. Please, please, no. Do the big boom, right? This one.
Is it? No, is it a no? Is it a dispel?
No.
If it's not a dispel, don't do it.
Dispel all debuffs on all rebel allies and recover 50% health and protection. Does that sound like...
Okay, yeah, then do that. Sure.
Appreciate your blessing. Woo, okay, shipping and receiving. Out the door. Damage.
Right.
Real damage dealer is wedge between the two.
If you just fucking die, that would be ideal.
Okay.
Yes, congrats. On the
That's
win.
it. He can't
There you go,
possibly
sir.
beat this, so I think we win. And
Even if
There you go.
he gets it, he's going to tie you, isn't he? Like,
yeah, like
that
it's
where we're
not
at?
like he's not. He'd have to 78 me. He'd have to 78. He ain't doing that.
A risk.
If he does a 78 and gets it,
Legitimately
he can have to
impressed.
fucking have it.
Legitimately
Yeah, if he gets a
impressed.
78,
He's
then
gonna walk away.
there's nothing you could have done.
Yeah, like incredibly valid. Like if you do that, I can't be mad. I could only be impressed.
Alright, best of luck to him. You know? So
That's
what we
funny.
learned was we should have gone for a 65 on Ahsoka to make this not be a thing at all. That 63 on Ahsoka could have been a 65.
It's all right. The cheek clinching is over for today. I think it's about as close as real as it's going to get. So
Yep.
yes, the one more banner making it absolutely impossible would be ideal, but we're not there.
Yeah, don't think 78's happening.
Well, you're saying that's 2 ships only, and it would have to be full protection, full health, wouldn't it? Like that's the maximum.
Yeah, full
right?
prot and health isn't
Yeah, no.
really difficult because they recover on okay, he's gone in. Best of
Yeah,
luck.
he
Oh,
said,
yeah.
"Grats, he got the sexy." He said his Prime bot must have misreported a 78 to him because he says, "Wow, you got that sexy 2-man to work." Say no, it was 77. So let's see what he gets. If he must be trying to do the 2-man himself, right? That's the only way he'd win now.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing he can do.
Well, again, this is where your extra GP matters, right? He has to have that 78 now.
No, if he does it, but if he does a 78, he can have it. Honestly,
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think Tess needs
That's what
the
I'm saying.
crystals that badly.
Oh, and he said I went in with 2-man and lost. That's fine. Yeah, because if he didn't win with
Yeah.
2-man, then yeah.
In other words, one of his ships got picked off, and he's just waiting for. There you go.
Yeah, that's what happened. Wow, what an
did pretty
incredible
far,
fight,
though.
guys. GG to Yama. Been a long time since we fought, but hell of a match. I am legitimately have sweat through this shirt. I am going to take a shower after this stream. Like when I tell you, put me through my paces on this one, man. Dear God. All right, let's go
You
ahead
sweated
and do...
just about as hard as Herbert.
This was a tough one. I'm telling you, all these guys that are going to be up and around the top 20, they may as well all be in bracket 1. Like they're all
Sure.
excellent grade players, so hardly surprised. Plus, as he intimated, my defense was a little light in the sense that I didn't have Lord Vader down, I didn't have Great Mothers down, and I should have rotated Queen to bottom front to put some additional pressure on his choices for the back for how he might have used Bane. So yeah, Fugitive. Wow, I can't believe that I won this. I literally can't believe I won this. I thought this was Battleship Sunk with this drop back here. All right, guys, let's go ahead and talk about it. At the start of the fight, I reviewed how Yama had done the first couple of attacks. Basically, he'd only dropped, like 5 or so banners up front, bled a few more banners throughout the defense, but didn't actually drop a single fight. Finished, what was it on PrimeBot? 1393 is what he finished ground with. When you subtract out the 10, the zone bonuses, you do the math, it comes out to a 63 banner average. So that was basically the task. All right, bottom front against his Maz team. Open up. Against Maz, SM33, Ithano, Kix, and Quiggle, JML, Jedi Cal, JKR, Hoda, JKL, 62 banners. I botched it by just simply forgetting. You need to really wait on doing Jedi Cal Smite. Save it for the last character. Because as soon as you do it, you have 1 turn of Deathmark on you, which is hilarious because, you've got a couple other means of accelerating turns or passing turns in that team. So, if you had to trigger it, maybe if you had to smite somebody for some tactical reason, and then you had JKR with high turn meter, you could turn meter pass back to Jedi Cal and then drop that 1 turn of Deathmark. But if any mercenary looks at you while you've got that 1 turn Deathmark, instant defeat. It's just a property you'll see in Maz's kit. It's not an ordinary Deathmark. So yeah, Jedi Cal got taken out. Therefore, 62 banners. Against his queen, Grandmaster Yoda, Master Qui-Gon, Padawan Obi-Wan, and Cup. Went in with JMK, Cat, Mace, Snips, and Padme, 65 banners. Against Boba, Zam, Jabba, Bausch, and Dengar, I really struggled on this banners-wise last match, using JMK. Something like a 57-ish. And so I did pull Lord Vader off defense so we'd have a neat and orderly cleanup for it. 65 banners, easy stomp. Against Great Mothers, Marin, Morgan, Death Trooper, and Zombie, we went in with full Reva, 65 banners. Had to wait it out, get our little bit of restoration, and every penny counted today. It's insane how this match went. All right, in the back, so he shocked us with JMK, Cat, Padme, Ezra, and Mace. There were a couple ways that I was weighing out to do this. So we saw that Baylan last season was working against this composition, but of course we didn't have the support Kron last time. So, and we also don't have the Baylan Kron. You use the Marok Inquisitorius Kron last 5 vs. 5. So, I was kind of gun shy about going in with that one. However, I saw something interesting. Maz, Kix, Quiggled, Ithano, and SM33 on 2 occasions last season, using the outgoing Set 24 Pyrocron, was able to kill this composition, but, obviously, again, different Kron. So, not really seeing an immediately great use for Maz. I decided to take the risk there with Maz. And, of course, Cat executed, and as we just explained, that forces that death mark. We took advantage of it, killed Cat immediately, and then basically stalled out. This Kron has like 117% health on it, that support Kron. And of course, the other non-support allies are getting protection up and stuff. When you're hitting them, it's healing the supports, I want to say. So a lot of opportunity for them to level out. And of course, the longer the fight goes, the more mastery they ramp. And we quickly approached the part of the game where ExeCR just dodges everything. We got to do our one big hit out of SM33 on him. And we took him to about 35-40% health, something like that. Through the full protection, through some prod up even, I want to say. Like, we hit him very properly. And by the way, I went in with my Maz Pyrocron that has like over 200% armor penetration, a little bit of crit damage besides. We were just as offensively prepared as we probably could have been. And for all that, we did not kill a living soul after Cat. Just a mess, really. So looking back, probably wouldn't have done it. Went back into the preloaded team using Baylan, and I was originally planning to use Baylan the way I'm about to describe against the Finzori team up top because of the fear situation. But yeah, I took in Baylan, Shin, Marok, Dengar, and who was that? That was Zalbar. Not Dash. I have Dash written. Let me correct my notes. So Zalbar was useful in the sense that, of course, when you're hitting, I want to say supports. I don't know. I forget the condition on the support cron. People are going into stealth all the time, and Zalbar's just not having that. All right. You write that down. Oz, Kicks, Squiggled, Ipano, 733. All right. Red mark there. Call that 1+. And then I forget what the banners were. I'm going to assume something closer off towards a 44. Not 100% on that. But anyways, Baylan did work here because when you're walking in with Dengar and the Boba Fett Focus Datacron, you've got that level 3 ability with Dengar that says start a battle, doubt goes out. Doubt definitely slowed them down and made the fight doable. So, good stuff. All right, against Ahsoka with what? General Syndulla, Padawan Sabine, and Hu Yang. We went in with Leia, Drogon, R2, Jin, and Rad. And yeah, super annoyingly, and this is maybe a good lesson to me, maybe I should have prolonged until we used Ultimate and just waited to saw through her first life. Because when she came back, she immediately did a couple attacks and stripped a couple of banners. We ulted, and that killed her. She came back, hit a couple people, did a little damage reduction, and we got out of there for 63. And as you'll see, every little penny counted today. So I could scarcely afford that. And then, of course, against Rey, Swolo, Sorty, Zaris, and GK, Cere, Malicos, Cal, Crew, and Starkiller for 61. Yeah, took a bit of a beating, but nevertheless got through. What was it? I don't think I didn't attempt to stun Ben. I might have done that. That might be the only thing I should have done or looked at differently. Because we could have slowed down or maybe even stopped Ben from having the opportunity to do his big AoE. He only did it once in the whole fight, but once was enough to take us from 65 territory to 61. Again, an issue we could scarcely afford. All right, up top. Against his BKM, Paz, Grogu, Bam, BKK, we did see Bane for 68. Tried to recover some banners there deliberately. Against his Kelleran-led team with Jocasta, Jedi Master Mace, Depa, and Temple Guard, Gungans, 200% crit damage cron, 65 banners. Against Finn with Poe, with OG Poe and the Poe Focus Datacron, Traya, Nyla, Savage, Talon, Scion was a 65, but go back and watch the fight because, first of all, I made the decision to take a cron that was very heavy on protection instead of health. And judging from the kind of punishment that Savage took, I think Savage wasn't really pushed out of green health, but his protection got wailed on again and again. He was taken down just under, full health a few times. So I think that protection modding was big. If you go with full health modding, you can probably have an issue. Because you will lose a whole bunch of turns with fear. The fears are like Darth Revan fears, where they're increasing your cooldowns, and there are scenarios where you're getting looped and getting feared twice. So when you happen to get a turn, you see all of their non-basic abilities are like 2+ cooldowns when they haven't used a special yet. So it was kind of miserable for the first couple minutes. It leveled out. We eventually had Savage gain enough turn meter from them hitting him repeatedly that we were able to put pressure on Finn and eventually kill the tank Finn with the massive damage move from Savage. After that, we were able to quickly take down Poe, and then the fear business stopped, and then the fight was very secure from there. A long way to 65. Against his Pirate King, Hondo, with OG Hondo, Bane, Silvo, and Brutus, we went in with Slacker, Dre, Hux, FOSF, and Faust. And I was careful to make sure that I reserved the lightning until... I used one... No, wait. Did I use one early? I think I might have used one early, but I saved it on at least the second chance I had to use it because I wanted it available for when we got down to one character left and try and get the killing blow. We did have it available when we got it down to just Hondo, but we were otherwise looking like we were full health. It was Slacker's turn. He stabbed, 65 banners. All right, things get nasty now. So, at the end of squads, it turns out that I went in with 9 banners less. He didn't, and at this time, he'd already cleared these 2 fleets, the 2 not home one fleets. What did he get? He got a 68 and a 72. Incredible. We had the opportunity maybe to recover some banners. So we had to sit here and think about how I wanted to divide this up, because what I had available to me was Profundity, Executor, and, like Negotiator, Radis, Malevolence, something like that. Surely, Radis and Malevolence would not have been able to take out, these non-home one teams for the kind of banners that we needed. We needed to get better than 75 banners average. Something like that, like 75 or 75.5, something like that. And so what I ended up doing was Negotiator into Executrix. I've bombed this one before, but we played it carefully, and man, we came so close to losing Anakin. That was an incredibly dangerous fight, and you're seeing that not all of his ships were Relic 9. We definitely played with fire, because we only went in with Plo as a reinforcement. We used his first move instead of pushing turn meter. We used it to put Taunt back up onto Y-Wing, and then wouldn't you know it, immediately Vader had the ability to dispel that taunt, and they kept smacking Anakin. Almost didn't make it. Then we got to do Unending Loyalty, stabilized, and pulled out with a 72, I think. Right, guys? 72 was not what we needed. Now we need to talk about some super banner stuff, right? So against his Negotiator. Sorry? Oh, all right. Maybe I misheard. Against his Negotiator, Executor was going to be the recipe. Houndstooth, Punishing One, and Razor Crest, with only Xanadu Blood as the reinforcement. You're able to more or less immediately take down Anakin, so that wasn't an issue. We burned through both of his lives quickly, and then it was a matter of having the fight go long enough, really, to heal, because we had to, buff up Punishing One. We lived long. The fight went on long enough for Punishing One to get his 3rd. Then we killed the death mark target for the killing blow. That was the Y-Wing. And that restored us up and gave us a 76, right? So, at this point, assuming that I got a 77 on fleet, he would have to also get a 77. And then our scores would tie. And then I would win, because I have the larger account. Well, I went in with 3 ships. I looked at the history. It looked like it was pretty much a sure thing. If you watch the fight, there were a couple moments where we had reason to be a little concerned. Nobody actually died, thank God, and we pulled out with just the 77. So I literally could not have afforded to bring Rogue One. And that put him on the back foot, where getting a 77 wouldn't be enough for him to win. He'd have to take the risk of doing the 2-man Profundity, and Yama did kindly DM me to say that that's what he tried to do here, so that's why he dropped. I mean, if he had gone in with something else, if he'd gone in with the 3-man, he would have gotten his 77, possibly. So, glad this did its job. I mean, glad I just got lucky is really what that was. I mean, definitely playing carefully towards the end, but yeah, what a mess. Heart's pumping, palms sweaty, mom's spaghetti. Thank you guys, though, here on Discord, all the patrons that showed out for this special edition. And yeah, I'll go ahead and get this up onto YouTube. Of course, if you're used to watching me live, then you know I'm at twitch.tv/Tassenix. I also simulcast from my YouTube channel, Tassenix Gaming, where if you've not been there before, check it out, because I've got a ton of Swugger-related content there that you might be interested in. Stuff like Datacron set guides for the current sets, mod guides on characters and factions you've asked about, the How to Mod series on building up your mod collection the best way. gosh, what else is there? There's all of my Grand Arena VODs with chapters added and stuff like that. And of course, it's a rebroadcasting point for my Grand Arena focused podcast, Plotting and Scheming, that I make with my friends Dagger, TJ, Sasha, Aisha, and Fatal, where we break down our, adventures in the thereabouts of the top 100 of Kyber 1. We'll tell you about the meta matchups and how we dealt with them, our favorite attacks and defenses that we've seen, and anything else. Certainly our lessons learned for the week to come, but also, any other news worth sharing here about Grand Arena. Regardless, that show is native to Spotify, and wherever you catch an episode, check the description. There is a link that you can use to follow the podcast on your preferred podcasting program. Anything that you've enjoyed over there on YouTube, please give a like to the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, follow on Twitch. All these are completely free and amazing ways to support the channel. Really appreciate you guys. Just crossed over 1,800 subscribers on YouTube, so thank you for the milestone, people. Of course, if you want to go above and beyond the Call of Duty to support the channel, there are a few ways to do so. I have a Cash App, that's $Tassenix. I have a PayPal, that's tassenix@gmail.com. And if you're interested in getting some enhanced Grand Arena scouting power for yourself, early access to some of my content, including Plotting and Scheming, and a few other benefits besides, you may be interested in joining my Patreon, patreon.com/Tassenix. For any upwardly mobile Grand Arena player, there is something there of interest for you. At $5 a month, you enter the Task House at VIP access level, where you get early access to the Plotting and Scheming show. That's coming out to our general audience Friday mornings at 8 a.m., but patrons have it as early as Monday or Tuesday night, depending on when we sit down to record, giving you, a sneak peek and an early advance on getting yourself ready for that first round of the week. In addition, I will occasionally make patron-exclusive videos that you'll have at least a month ahead of the general public, and of course, a dedicated text and voice chat on Discord where I am usually lurking, so pop on in and say hi. Thank you so much to Andrew, Banja, Boba Iza, Deadpool Cow 28, Paratran, JJ's Productions Twitch, Jobin4527, Miasmal, Musras, Rays Malvis, Sam Bimes, Sheepdog 47, Shake23501, Squed, Stark Strategy Gamer, and White Wolf. Also, I think Heratran just gifted out a sub the other day to Rivasong, so welcome to the club, Rivasong, and thanks for the gift out there, Hera. Moving on up to the $10 a month tier, VIP Access Plus gets you a bundled Patreon access to me and to your choice of either OmegaBot or Hot Utils Patreon. OmegaBot's that tool that I show at the start of all of my Grand Arena streams with the graphs showing you, in an easily understood way, your opponent's offensive and defensive tendencies. Anybody can use that tool to scout their opponent for free, but only patrons can build out a custom report with any number of weeks. You get a downloadable HTML version with embedded links that, click them, takes you right back into swugga.gg or Insight, whichever you're using. Just helps you further minimize your scout and drill down on those specific questions you're looking into. Otherwise, you might go for the Hot Utils Patreon, aka Chili subscription, which is your #1 tool for mass mod management and loadout creation. Nothing else lets you switch so easily between your Grand Arena, TB, TW, and Raid mods. You can use it like TJ and Fatal do with a powerful automate feature to comprehensively remod your roster. Check out the YouTube how to, Hot Utils if you are a patron and haven't used that before. But aside from that, you can do cool stuff like slice through hundreds of mods in seconds, help out your guild in TW, go through hundreds of thousands of Bronzium packs in an instant. All kinds of neat stuff in there. No wrong way to go at VIP Access Plus. Thank you so much to Aussie Mike, Darth Salea, Calidus Invictus, Esh Sotnikam, JJ's Dad, Frick Paddywhack, Ganroth, Gates, Mr. Tony, Revenite, Single Malt Jedi, Snack Attack, Striker, Supermard, Troublefingers, and Zoltre. At VIP Access Premium, this is $15 a month for the Double Bot Bundle. So Patreon access for me, OmegaBot, and Hot Utils all under one subscription. Going out and just getting those bots anywhere else costs the same as this triple bundle, which is why so many of my patrons say it's one of the best values in all of Swugga. Thank you guys so much, and appreciate Argots, Bjorn, Big Ninja, Depressed Wampa, Darth Link, General Milan, Wheatsy, Ibanek, Johnny B. Ottawa, Kev, Mini GK, Pills, Quig, Rawling, Saldag, Sir Boss, Sophis, Sprizzle, The Lost Womprat, Wilco, and Bane. At the top of the list in Jester's Club Elite, the one, the only Nomad's Reaper, This madman has been retired for, gosh, I want to say going on 2 years now, but still occasionally shows out to streams and drops hundreds of subs, thousands of biddies. He's done it many, many times over the years, setting hype train records and all of that. Thank you so much for the incredible support. And to Pills, who walks in the footsteps of Nomads and has made a show of showing up right around the end of my streams and going crazy, giving out subs and 10 here, 100 there. He's done it all. Really appreciate that, man. Exceptional generosity. That is very, very much well used. Thank you, man. Special thanks goes out first to the Lost Womp Rat, one of my patrons, who is ever appreciated for going above and beyond the Call of Duty, helping me troubleshoot stuff with OBS, the Stream Deck, this and that technical issue on the back end, just helping me be that much more smooth and effective when I'm actually here with you guys. So appreciate you, Womp. To Mrs. T, my wife, thank you for all you do in the background, whether that's bringing me a drink or something to eat while I'm on stream, or just keeping our daughter from tearing the house apart while I'm trying to be halfway decent at a phone game. And of course, again, to my co-hosts on Plotting and Scheming, Dagger, TJ, Sasha, Aisha, and Fatal. Gentlemen, as always, it is a pleasure and a privilege to record our show together. Really looking forward to our recording tomorrow, because, it was an interesting week. Despite this whole Datacron situation with Set 25 being a thoroughly disappointing, event, I still think there's a good bit to talk about, and I can't wait to get into that with all of you. And I can't say how much I appreciate that despite the pressures of work and family and raising kittens, that you guys are still there for every episode. I learn something every time. Hopefully you guys feel the same. But regardless, it's about our community, the people that tune in for the show. They love what they're seeing, what they're hearing there. And it's rare that a day goes by that somebody doesn't reach out to thank us, for the show and how it helped them win their Grand Arena. We're making the difference that we wanted to make, guys. So thank you, and I wouldn't change a thing. All right. Made it back on over to the main scene. Time to wrap this up. We're not live, so no one to raid out to. And, be back, here in a couple of days to start week 2, round 1. And until then, it's been real. It's been awesome. It's been real awesome. Take care.